spin the wheel. 20 questions. They are Christmas themed.
Oh,
So
how
10.
appropriate.
Yeah, 10 of them is about Christmas. The other 10 is about gifting and grace. All right, so we'll see what comes up. Good, let's spin.
Okay. What Christmas memory still makes your heart ache in a good
So
way
nice.
or not? Okay. I am ready. So, when I was growing up, so I have two other siblings, right? So together with my parents, it's a total of 5 people, and we were packed into like a small HDB 3-room flat growing up. So then my parents would take one room, obviously, and then my 2 siblings, I'm the youngest, would take another room. We don't celebrate Christmas, but because Christmas is so like commercialized, the Coca-Cola ads and all that, so song that I like to teach the world to sing,
Carpenters,
yeah, carpenters, right? So these are songs that you'd be like, oh yeah, it's very easy to pick up for kids. So I remember my sister, she's the oldest, she would sing this, that we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and then the end will be, and a Happy New Year, right? She says, I will sing it to both of you, and something like whoever sings it then goes to sleep. So like if she sings it, after she sings, she goes to sleep, right? Then somebody else sings to the one who's still awake. So then she sang it, she went to bed. Obviously she didn't fall asleep, but it's kind of like almost like a game, like okay, and a Happy New Year, and then she like just go to sleep. So then it's my brother and me. Then he sang, and then he sang to me, and then I remember thinking, then who do I sing to? And I remember feeling very left out, like, hey, why like that? Like everybody gets a turn and I don't get it. So yeah, so the moment this popped up, it reminded me of that, and it's a funny memory, good one.
How old were you?
Oh, like probably super young. I think maybe like 7 or something. I remember getting really excited, and that was a funny thing because I remember that feeling so strongly. I was so excited because that's a song I know, right? Like from beginning to end, and I heard it twice, so obviously I can even remember more, right? But then when they both went to sleep, I was like, eh? So now how? Like,
So did you wake them up and
no.
say, hey, you
Yeah, no,
you tricked me.
I was just like, okay, well, I guess, okay. I just lay down and slept.
That's so funny. It's like so typical, a typical thing to do to bully a younger sibling, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And
it taught you independence and to be able to do things on your own and enjoy your own company, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. I think about this very fondly because really, I don't know why, but it's one of those memories that I have that's strong as at that age, right? And I remember I was like very into the music, and they sing and I'll move, obviously anticipating it's my turn soon. It's my turn soon, and then when they end, I was like, okay.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, we'll never listen to that song the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
I know.
Susanna, you go next.
Sure.
Oh.
What would it look like to offer yourself the same compassion you give others? I do. But I do. I'm not one of those self-flagellating sort of people. I take care of myself. Yeah. Because I always believe that if you are not well and you're not happy, you cannot take care of other people. You are of no use to other people, broken and hurt. Yeah. And wounded and angry and sad, right? Yeah. So I guess it looks like well-being. Yeah. whenever I offer the same kindness to myself as I try to do to other people, yeah, it manifests itself in my well-being, and there's this, sense of balance, peace, fulfillment, and joy, quiet joy even.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What gift do you carry that the world has not yet fully recognized, but you're no longer hiding? Oh, wow. I guess it will be my work. And interestingly, I'm actually relaunching my whole program. And it feels, at the moment, like, okay, the world has not yet fully recognized. And when I'm relaunching, it's gonna, nothing is hidden, everything is out there. Along with, finishing the book that I'm writing on inner parenting, why it's important, to show up for ourselves. So it's quite an apt question for me at this time. Yeah.
Let us know when.
I will.
Anticipation.
Back to Jimmy.
Back to me again. It's one expectation used, even if others still hold it. Oh, okay. This is gonna sound a little bit meta, but one expectation that I've released is to have expectations. And yeah, I think I would say I have been probably pretty lucky that very early on, sort of turned 20, 21, for some reason, I just came to the conclusion that, when you do something and you have expectations, like you're doing it with expectations, right? Like you're setting yourself up for potential frustration or disappointment or blah blah blah, things like that. And I remember back then just making that out almost in a mathematical way, kind of logic. Haven't really gone through like big ups and downs in my life at that point in time, but just thinking, doesn't make sense, right? So I think that's something that I would say released that expectations. Just do it. Like if you want to, talking about, for example, like our topic, right? If you want to get somebody a gift, then get somebody a gift and not have the expectation that they will be this, they'll be that. Like sure, if you give it with that hope that it brings them joy, but then not that, you know what I mean? So kind of like don't have expectations. Just do it because you want to do it. Most things. And I don't know, if others still hold it. I've seen other people that still do things like that, and how it can be a bit of a self-imprisonment, by your own expectations. And then they feel like, I did this for that person, how come there's no appreciation or blah blah blah.
Yeah, so true. I feel giving should not be transactional anyway. So even despite the frustration or whatever, it's actually, why is it called a gift then? If you expect something in return, even gratitude, we shouldn't even expect that.
I think gratitude is a good one as an example, because we always hear people say, this person is so ungrateful. I did this for them, and they're so like, what? It's a good one. Back to Susanna.
Yes. What version of you are you learning to forgive slowly and without force. I keep getting these questions about forgiving myself and loving myself. Okay, I hardly ever find it hard to forgive myself. Forgiveness doesn't even come into the picture most of the time because I like to think I do things in a conscious way with a lot of awareness and after much thought. Yeah, so not rashly that, you know, I would hurt someone and then feel bad about it. But there have been decisions I've made in my life that I thought through, but I went through with whatever decision and it still felt very, very hard. Like I still felt bad doing it, even though I knew it was the right decision. A lot of things in life, a lot of right decisions are really hard decisions, right? I'm sure you both agree. So it is in those instances, even though they were the right decisions, I would occasionally like think about, oh gosh, you know, what have I done? You know, how I have impacted someone else by my action. And I always just take it to Jesus, because there's no one else who has the wisdom to say anything more than what you already know. So I always just bring it to him, and he always shows me that everybody is accountable for what they do. So it's not just you. You're not the only one who had a chance to act. The other people in your lives, you know, whatever you have said or done towards them, they also had a chance to act. And so they also need to be responsible for their own actions. So at that point in time, that was the best decision you could come up with, considering the circumstances, because nothing is perfect. So just remember that there is always the other side of it, that the other person also could have, should have, you know, would have done whatever. So that's how I guess he helps me to find not so much forgiveness but closure. And like, you know, don't berate yourself about this anymore. Remember, there's always two sides to a situation, and two ways that people can, you know, communicate and act out. So I don't know if it's a version, but this is what I do.
I understand. Because in any situation it takes two, right? So it's not just one party who did something wrong and the other party is the victim. You know, it's because it really does, you know, take two. What's one thing you've stopped performing for the sake of holiday peace? You know, to do the holiday seasons with my parents, I mean, growing up, have never been fun. I mean, if you know enough of narcissists will always find a reason to ruin a special day because they need to have all the attention, right? For whatever reason. And every holiday, whether it's Christmas or Chinese New Year, is very traumatic because something happens, right? So now I don't even you know, you just do the normal, and I don't even want to celebrate it on the actual day with them, like for Christmas. I'll do it like, you know, early on, maybe a few days early, and this year will be definitely early because my sister is going away, and so then my daughter's coming back, so we have a small window where everybody's around. So we'll probably just do like a quick dinner, and then, you know, it's more ritualistic lah. just do it and be done with it. You know, not so much celebration. So the actual celebration I'll be doing with my daughter, you know. I've made reservations for us to have Christmas lunch, you know, and all of that. So yeah, you know, just performing. I guess we're still performing. Doing the ritual, but not giving it so much energy. Like it's not a priority in that sense. Like we'll just do it, like, you know, if not everyone can make it, it's okay, don't come. We'll just do it. You know, it's like, okay, whatever, you know. It's very, very loose, and it's not like a big thing anymore. Yeah, because I mean, holidays just has too much trauma. And then yeah, so I rather just stay at home, you know, peaceful. Yeah.
And also don't expect an outcome, just do it, right? Yeah.
Should we do one more round?
Sure.
Okay. What have the holidays taught you about loneliness or connection? Answering the question, but not. We'll see if in the answering I managed to answer this question. But I think, okay, so as a child, there's a lot of symbolism put on holidays. The interpretation of holidays is just so straightforward, right? Oh, Chinese New Year, lots of snacks, no school, get to hang out with cousins, you get to get your ang pao money, and then you get to get ang paos, and then you have ang pao money to like save or spend a little bit, something like that. I would say that's probably, at least for me, that's probably the only holiday. Yeah, and then some other holidays that are more maybe like Chinese related holidays. I would say as a child, I've always associated it with like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people and all that, right? But as I grew up, and especially now living in a different country, I actually don't feel like some people feel especially lonely on holidays. And at the risk of sounding cold, I actually don't feel exceptionally lonely. Not to say that I feel lonely every day, but just I feel, you know, it's that symbolism that you put on the holiday, and also it's the what you do between the holidays, right? I mean, if you're constantly in contact, for example, despite the distance and all that, then you won't feel exceptionally lonely on holidays, because it's like, even if you add up all the holidays, it's like 10 holidays in a year, but there are like 300 over days, you know. Yeah. I don't know if maybe that answers the question.
Yeah.
I guess it's how you experience a holiday and how you perceive it. Holiday season can be very lonely for many people, especially when their families are not with them, or they no longer have family members around, right? They can, I guess the loneliness comes from thinking about the past, right? Like, oh, you know, this is what I had and now I don't have it. So that's, you know, with the comparison, it does make it feel like, oh, you know, it's very different, or like I'm all alone now, that kind of feeling. So maybe that's why you know, people do. And I think statistically during the Christmas holidays all over the world, right, suicide rates go up. You know, people are just not in good space, a good head and heart space when that happens. That's unfortunate, right?
I think it's because it really depends on what the holiday means to you. And if it so happens, say to you a holiday, say even Christmas, is about family get together and you don't have family, it doesn't align. So then, of course, you're gonna feel down. But if you, for instance, think that, oh, it's a break for me from work, and I can do whatever I want, hide from the world, no one can contact me because everyone's too busy doing their celebrating, then it aligns, you know. So I feel that, unfortunately, it is quite random in that way, depending on your thoughts on that holiday and you know what you need at that point in time. And I mean, for me, not to try and answer this question, but like I take Christmas for instance. People, I think Christmas more than Chinese New Year or even New Year, the suicide rates go up. I think in particular it's Christmas, which I find very ironic because that's about hope and new life and you know, peace and everything, inner peace even. And I think sadly it's because people have missed the real meaning of Christmas. It's not about getting drunk, it's not about going out to party, it is not even about stuffing your face. It's about you being the start of peace and hope and love for other people. So I feel people set themselves up for this, not to sound insensitive, but it is a very sad state of affairs that the world has become like that. It's secularized Christmas to the point where you get lonely and you get depressed when honestly the message is the opposite.
It's no longer a religious holiday in that sense, and
correct.
It's good that everyone is celebrating it, but the essence of it is forgotten.
Exactly.
I also want to add that I'm very aware of the benefits of doing this, as in living in a different country, right? With technology and technology that is cheap to
operate
access.
now.
So that helps. So
yes.
And also the other distinction that I always make when friends and family out of concern will ask me, oh, when you're there, and then you work, and then you're like working remotely, you're working alone, do you feel lonely? I would always make that distinction of being alone doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. And as
the opposite is true too.
You can feel lonely actually with a lot of people. And funnily enough, a lot of times when I do feel lonely is if that happens, and that is even stronger. Like you go to some place and you see a lot of people and you see a lot of so-called like families, and it doesn't even need to be a holiday, but you see a lot of families, and then you think, or friends, having some good time, good meal, and then you think, okay, I wish my friends were with me, or I could call them up and then we could like hang out like that, which is not easy.
And I think loneliness can also happen when you are with people that you don't really align with, and that's when you feel like, oh my god, everyone the way you operate, the way you think, the way you are is different from everyone. That can be a very lonely feeling, and it's not about, they're people there, but you're not enjoying the connection, the conversation. It can happen. Interesting questions.
Very serious.
This is Susanna.
What's something you gave this year that cost you something but felt right? I'm having difficulty finding that something.
You wanna skip this? Go for it.
Okay, maybe I won't skip it, but I will just answer it in a different way. Maybe not so directly. I'd like to think I give something every day to whoever. Sometimes I don't even know that it will happen because we never know how our day turns out, right?
Yeah.
But if it feels like there is a cost to it, then maybe I did it unwillingly to some extent. Yeah, so I don't really feel, unless it's a huge sacrifice, I don't know. If I say that no, I don't feel I've sacrificed anything, it feels like I'm so selfish. I think when you give cheerfully, it will never feel like it cost you anything. Yeah. Even if it was something that you had to actually give up to do. Yeah. But if you give it joyfully, doesn't feel like there's a cost to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's one way to answer the question too. There's no fixed way to answer the questions. Oh, what grace are you finally allowing yourself to receive without earning it? Rest. Rest. I mean, life in Singapore is such that your rest comes at a cost, right? You have to earn it. Like, you have to do this much before you can rest, right? So, but I've learned that if I need to rest, I need to rest, you know? Like, I don't have to earn it. I don't have to feel bad about it. I just rest and enjoy it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.